Okay, these lames tryna be for some wax. Well, I'ma do it like I do this shit for real. When I'm doing it like I'm doing it to ruin his career. He not ruthless, he just under the influence of some beer.
And we back in the definition of active, the breezeway takeover. What's good, you? Who we got next, Bryce?
Yo, we got RICARDO NUNEZ, a.k.a. Going Muchacho.
What up, peace, fam?
How you doing, G? It's good to see you, gang.
Columbus, Ohio's finest.
Got Columbus, Ohio in the building.
OH10 in this piece, you know what I mean?
I see you rocking the Suns fit too. Respect.
Oh, yeah, bro. Enough respect to the Suns, man. They doing their thing,
man. They just won tonight.
I'm pulling for them, and I want to see them get one.
That's what's up. You ain't a Cavaliers fan?
Cavaliers? Oh, you already know.
That's what's up.
You a Buckeye? I fuck with the Cavaliers.
You a Buckeyes fan?
To the death of me, yo. I'm ready, bro. I was born in it.
How did y'all make this connection? Like, how did this come apart? Because
it was a familiar energy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I traveled a lot with my moms when I was a kid, you know, growing up and everything. We done lived in several different places throughout the East Coast.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We done been in Baltimore. We got family out there. Upstate, Syracuse. We was out there for a while. And we did Jamaica, Queens. My mom was living with our cousin for a minute.
Okay.
Then she sent us back to Ohio. It was just a lot of back and forth, you know what I mean? We got some GA in us. We was in Georgia for a minute.
And you think all those are a part of you too, huh? Different, for sure.
Yeah, that's like it just like resonate. Certain people, certain energy, it be familiar, you know what I'm saying? I click with certain types of energy.
That's hard.
Like,
so when did you start making music?
I started at the age of 11.
That's fine.
Writing little rhymes here and there, trying to show my moms, my pa, you know what I mean? Just trying to get people to listen, like, yo, look what I could do. Like, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't tell me I wasn't LL Cool J or somebody like that back in the day.
That's fire. Where would you say you get most of your influences from? Especially since you travel so much.
Man, I'm gonna just throw some names out there, you know what I mean? I fucked with Dog Pound heavy, you know, Snoop when he first hit the scene, Outkast when they first fell in the scene, and you know what I mean, I pretty much followed their careers, you know what I mean? Eminem was snapping, Busta Rhymes, like I get a lot of inspiration from him.
I'll never see nobody talk about Busta Rhymes, and he's so important.
He is, bro, and longevity too.
Busta Rhymes is so important.
He's still relevant today, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still bump new Busta Rhymes shit when he drops shit.
He's one of my idols for sure, too.
Flip Mode, the conglomerate, shout-outs, you know what I'm saying? Word of life.
That's crazy. So when did you start dropping, like, your own music and, like, performing?
So I was, like, on the underground scene for a minute throughout Columbus, Ohio, and surrounding cities and areas, just handing out CDs, you know, from time to time, mixtapes and whatnot. I didn't have a lot of access to beats or whatever. I mean, I knew a lot of people that made beats, but I think some of my homies that produce might have had me in a box, so to speak. Like they heard me on certain shit,
and thought
so they felt like that's me. You feel me? And it was dope shit, all dope shit. Some of the shit pulled the best out of me, and other times I just never get around to recording to a certain jam because it's like I just couldn't. You know, the words wasn't falling in my head, you know? Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. Like, shout-outs to Beats by Knock. That's my guy, man. He make dope-ass beats, you know what I mean? He out of Columbus, Ohio. Feel me? Daco the Kid, that's my bro. Daco the God on Instagram, if y'all want to follow him.
You go back and forth a lot from AZ to Ohio?
Yeah.
You ever do shows in Ohio?
Yeah. I was out there in October and performed opening up for Bodie James.
So when did you know, okay, it's time, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard. So tell me, when did you know, like, okay, it's time for me to, like, get management? Like, I'm taking this seriously, you know what I'm saying? I need to start, like, getting this, like, going the right way.
You know, it's funny you asked me that, bro, because before I moved out here to AZ, I was thinking in my head, like, what if we get out here in the Southwest, so close to the West Coast, you know, and the music just start popping out here. I was thinking it, you see what I'm saying, without really saying it out loud, you know, but my old lady had a different agenda. She was more on the get out there, work, we're gonna buy us a house, live in it for 30 years and whatnot, get some assistance from AZ and all. I'm like, yo, if I'm gonna buy a house, I'm gonna rent that bitch out. I don't even want to live in it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it, rent it out, and have that shit pay for wherever we living at. You know what I mean? She saw a different vision. Also, I was like thinking, you know, you ever heard of that? The hip hop artist real estate joint they had on IG some years back. They was trying to get people to invest in real estate and use the money, you know, to fund their record labels and shit like that, but also leverage the money back into real estate.
So that's what you started getting into that. That's what made you.
I was inquiring about it, and my old lady was kind of discouraging it. You know what I mean? She wasn't behind it. Like, she's like, nah, it ain't the time for that. It ain't the time for that. Every dream, everything I wanted to do, my old lady kind of shot it out the sky. Like, nah, it ain't the time for that, man. Let that shit go. Like, you know, be a father and a husband. Like, I am that always. Always. She kind of just stopped believing in me, you know. But then when she left, I was like, well, shit, I might as well go ahead and do what I wanted to do from jump, which was create this, you know, this art.
Now it's full time being an artist, full time.
That's
what's up. Bryce, what made you like driven to see him as a talented artist that you wanted to manage?
Well, out of need, like, you know, he was doing things, and I just saw he needed help with certain things to make them make more sense. Yeah. And he's around me all the time. He's like one of the closest people to me.
So you there to help too.
So you know what I'm saying. So, we was able to, like, you know, just put our heads together and come up with a plan for him. And now it just makes everything he's doing that much more easier, because he got a lot going on outside of rap. So if we able to, you know, fine tune and streamline some things
to balance it,
he's able to get more done. And he has a unique sound, and once it gets out there, it's gonna go crazy.
That's fine.
But it's about, you know, trying to get everything done at a certain pace so that we can get it out there to the people.
This is feeling real family oriented. Like, it seemed like it isn't just like, this ain't just like a business situation. Like, I really believe in all the artists that you get.
Absolutely.
That's important. So like, how now we're moving into the second quarter. What we have to look forward to for this whole entire second quarter going into the summer?
I got an album on the way.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit, bro. Probably about 16, 17 joints. You know what I mean?
Can we talk about a date or?
The date, I'm leaning somewhere in the middle of May and June right now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I just gotta get back in there, get everything mastered, put everything in order. You feel me? Probably have a listening party first.
Hey, tap in with us, man. We'll get you right. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got y'all whenever y'all need. Let them know where they can find you, family.
All right. Who is Glowy Muchacho on Instagram? Glowy Muchacho on Twitter. You know what I mean? Michael Nesbitt on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. You feel me? Breezeway Management, Clock and Math Records.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Plug City Records. You know what I mean? It's all in. We all in. We eating. We make hits.
There you go.
Winning. Win some more.
Breezeway in the building. You see this takeover? You see this? Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite rosters now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so diverse. I see you, Breeze.
Till my shooter pulled the German Ruger, put it to his head. Shouldn't judge a book by its cover, dumb fucker. Find yourself 6 feet under, dumb fucker. Shoulda took his time and read past the cover of that book. Then it's comprehension. Things ain't always had that shit look. Loose lips sink ships, say less. Put the migrants always trying to pay less, yet still expect more of a service. If I can't afford it, why even attempt to make the purchase? Pipe them cords down, you making my dogs nervous. I'm royalty.